best I've had. I think I'm gonna eat it all. I went right back to the champagne. 1, 2, 3 glasses later, and I was feeling great. Oh, that was terrible. This flight is boarding any minute now. I have one last idea for how we can profit big before we leave the lounge. In the distance is a boatload of alcohol that is free for the taking. If I can somehow, some way finesse a bottle, that would be huge in terms of profit. Wish me luck. With staff all around me and my plane about to board, I had to make this quick yet discreet. Guys, this bottle of Don Julio might just be small enough to fit in my backpack. You have to be smart about this.
I think I hit it.
We got it. Before we just finesse a $60 bottle of alcohol. It's literally in my backpack. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I know for a fact it's possible. Luckily, we are just getting started. The items and amenities they have on this airplane are unlike anything I've ever seen, and I am absolutely ready to take full advantage. I gotta board my plane. I am so excited. Let's do this. Thank you so much. I have always wanted to fly first class. It has been a bucket list thing for me for so long. Here we go. First. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, boarding this plane, I felt like a young crypto millionaire, but deep down inside, I was struggling to hold back my excitement. And before I knew it, I saw my seat for the very first time. Oh my god. Holy shit. Is this crazy to you? This is crazy for me. I'm freaking out. This is the nicest anything I've ever been on in my entire life. I'm sweating because I'm so nervous of where I am. Growing up, I used to watch these videos of Casey Neistat going in these first class seats, and I never thought that I would be in this position. Once we take off, I'm going to give you guys a seat tour. Officially taken off from New York City. It's about time I give you guys a suite tour. And yes, it is called a suite, not a seat. That is the level of luxury we've reached. First things first, this is the seat. I mean, come on. And I'll be the first to say this is easily the most comfortable airplane seat I've ever sat in. This is a view of the legroom. My feet can't even touch the wall. If we're being honest, you could probably fit a whole nother human down there. Gotta put that back. See what I mean? Now this seat comes with tons of free amenities that we can add to our total, including a toiletries bag. Inside is Axe body spray, a middle school classic, a comb, a tissue, a cleansing towel, shaving cream, a razor, a toothbrush with toothpaste, and some earplugs. Nice. And a bunch of luxury toiletries and fragrances from this company, Bulgari, I think. I don't know. Apparently this brand is quite expensive, so hopefully this will help towards our profit.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Smells great. We also got some headphones, which are actually nicer than expected. We get a touchscreen TV that you can control from this little iPad here, and on the TV is a subscription to every streaming platform for free. I was also given this bag here that includes some slippers and pajamas. They're quite comfortable. I've also discovered a secret compartment here, and when it opens, you got a mirror and a bunch of toiletries. Facial toner, eye cream, a towelette, and pillow mist. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Pillow mist review. Guys, this is just a game changer. My pillow is wet now. Okay, pillow mist, nice. Also, if you want some added privacy, you can press this button here, and there you go. The doors retract. I am in my own personal private area right now. If you press this button here, you also get your own personal tray table, and maybe the coolest part of all, All of these beverages and snacks at your disposal. Regular water, sparkling water, chocolates, snack mix, you name it. All completely free. Now this flight is only 8 hours long, and as much as I would love to relax, I'm here on a mission to profit. You guys serving right now? Whenever you would like to eat, that's when we do that. Whenever I want. Can I do a champagne? Thank you. They brought out a 2015 aged Dom Perignon bottle. No idea what that means. All I know is it's expensive. Do you guys have caviar?
Yes, we do. We can have anything you want from the menu at any time.
So unlimited, basically. But what he didn't know is I was gonna push the full limits of that. I looked it up, and apparently this champagne is like $45 a glass. So if I can get enough of these down, it'll help immensely towards our profit. Cheers. Tastes like every other champagne. I ordered some caviar, so hopefully that comes soon. Before my caviar arrived, I was brought an appetizer. I got some prosciutto and melon and burrata with tomatoes. That bite I just took was peak. Got my champagne refilled. Yeah. Whoa, turbulence. Oh. My caviar arrived along with all of its different toppings, a basket of bread, another glass of champagne, of course, and this menacing mystery shot of vodka. I've had caviar in the past. It is very fishy, but it is extremely expensive. I will eat as many freaking fish eggs as I need to if it means we can profit from this flight. Let's try this caviar. Whew, that is really fishy. Oh. Cheers. Nice. Oh. Absolutely freaking smoked. It also came with a shot of vodka. Let's give it a shot. I honestly never thought that I would experience this level of luxury. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Beyond all these adventures, there is a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, like emailing, scripting, or planning my next video. And doing all of these things would be a whole lot harder without Grammarly, who made this video possible. Thank you, Grammarly. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps you from draft to done. For an upcoming video, I've been emailing tons of luxury buffets. This kind of stuff can be pretty intimidating, and I'll get stuck on where to start sometimes. To help, I'll go to app.grammarly.com to use this AI chat. This helps me get the best ideas to send way better emails. When I'm experiencing brain fog, this comes in clutch. I especially love the humanizer feature, which helps my messages come off a lot more thoughtful and genuine, which is how I intended to come off in the first place. Whenever I realize maybe I'm yakking too much, I can use Paraphraser, which helps remove any redundancy in the text and helps me nail the tone I'm going for. Huge thanks to Grammarly for sponsoring this video and helping me do cool stuff like this. If you want to level up your productivity, make sure you guys download Grammarly with the link in the description. Now let's get back to profiting. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Thank you. Steak's here. Here we got a beautiful filet mignon. And for a side, some asparagus, and I don't know what that is. Let me know in the comments. I also got another glass of fancy champagne. I can't believe they served that on a plane. That tasted like Nick DiGiovanni himself puts that.
Another one.
We have currently less than 3 hours until we arrive at our destination. These last 3 hours truly determine if we can pull this off or not. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but it's time to lock in, baby. Could I get 3 orders of caviar at one time? Is that possible? What if it's just the eggs? If it could do 3 at once, and then if I could also get 3 glasses of champagne at one time. Has anyone ever ordered three at once? Never? If they actually deliver this request, we'll know for a fact this is possible. I'm not gonna lie, I highly doubt they're gonna do that.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
Of course, I slammed these 3 glasses, which ended up being the intro of this video. But me, I'm trying to profit. Okay, 3 orders of caviar. I specifically asked for sour cream and lemon. It kind of gets rid of the fishiness and makes it way easier to eat. As much as I don't want to eat all this, there's only one way to do this. I don't think there's a less enjoyable way to do a first class flight. I'm sure you guys can tell that I am cooked. I think if I have one more bite of caviar or one more sip of champagne, it might all come up. But I don't want to quit because I owe it to you guys to give my all. If I want any chance of completing this challenge and profiting, I gotta lock it. The sun started to rise, and I'm not gonna lie, I only became more tired, but my brain wouldn't let me give up. Many hours ago when I first got on board, I booked a shower. Yes, this plane has an actual shower on board. What timeline do I live in, bruh? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the shower. I have all of this to myself. What the heck is this? Here is the toilet. Very sanitary. Tons of toiletries to my disposal, and I even have the option to heat the floors. I can currently feel my feet being heated. I can't believe I'm here. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower and make the most of this. I can't believe I'm on an airplane. I gotta profit as much as possible to make sure we pull this off. I'm gonna dry off, and I'm back to my seat. I returned to my seat with a bright blue sky. Guys, we got about an hour left of this flight, and I know if we want any chance of profiting, the next hour is absolutely crucial. The only way we can do this is if I go absolute degen mode and put everything on the line. We've determined that champagne and caviar is the best profit method possible, and luckily for us, it's unlimited. So I'm gonna put that to the test and get as much as humanly possible for the last hour of our flight. Let's do this thing. Can I put in another order? This is a crazy ask, but can I do 4 champagnes and 4 caviar?
Just wait a little bit, and then I can see if I can accommodate that for you. I'll just check and come back to you.
Thank you so much. Guys, we've reached a point where they're worried that I'm going to eat all the caviar and drink all the champagne on board. They don't even know if there's going to be enough for anybody else. I'm not going to lie, I have a raging headache right now, and I don't feel my best, but I can't give up. I hope they can make accommodations and we can pull this off. It's weird because this challenge is so much shorter than my other profit challenges, but I think this might be the hardest one I've done yet. I just hope they can give me those items.
Specific amount for other passengers to order as well.
Okay. Yeah.
You can do 2.
You can do 2.
Yeah.
2 caviars?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have however much champagne? Okay. Can I do 4 glasses then? We might just be in luck. They said they can give me 2 caviars and as much champagne as I want. We have to absolutely grind if we want to pull this off. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. I was served, and apparently they can only give me 2 glasses of champagne now. Apparently this is to keep alcohol control. I don't even know. Ultimately, I think they won't serve me anymore because I've had too much. There's really nothing I can do about it. Oh, I'm dying, bro. In front of me are 2 huge things of caviar and 2 glasses of champagne. I have never felt more sick in a challenge ever. I wish I was ever for the challenge.
This nigga drinks so much fucking champagne.
Go to sleep. I have like the worst headache ever. I guess I have no choice but to demolish this. God, bro. I can't believe how bad the caviar started to get and how salty and tough it was to get down. It only got worse. I'm so tired. I'm so full. I don't want to drink this champagne today.